on, except that I don't have my microphone on. Now we're ready to go. And I don't have my timer up. But other than that, hello everybody. I was supposed to be doing Explode-a-thon right now, but we think Explode has either fallen asleep or crashed himself, personally. It just seems like he's overrun, so... Yeah, I know. Well, I try to mute it just in case somebody comes in before I'm actually starting the stream. At least that's how I usually do it, so... I have rearranged some of the things in the room and whatnot. Also, if you'll see at the bottom there, I'm raising money for RPG Limit Break because this game is going to be part of it. The run is now on 5/19. It's scheduled for about 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So the time zone I'm in right now, it would be 7 p.m. So it's actually in a human being hour, which is also exciting. In theory, if everything works out, we're going to be actually having developer commentary for it also. That is not set yet. However, the developer's in. I haven't talked to the RPG Limit Break people. I need to clear the time with him. But I don't see any reason why that wouldn't happen. I mean, it's a short run, depending on the race. But we're going to try to make that happen, which is going to be exciting. Yeah, it'd be cool. I'm excited that you're trying to go, Aaron. I am. For anybody who's not sure, Phyllis Rin is my sister. I invited her to come out, and we're trying to make that happen also. What I have down there for the 600, though, really, that is just covering hotel and flight, just to make sure that there's a little bit of padding there. Food and everything else I'm covering, if I raise more than 600, it's going to go to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, which is what RPG Limit Break raises money for, but just really trying to make sure that everything goes through. There is a link at the bottom on my channel that will, in the actual description list, that will take you to where you can actually donate for it. Or if I get like a PayPal notice or something like that, I will make sure that it actually goes to the right place. Let me move this over just a little bit. I like to make sure everything on my stream is nice and centered, and it looks like that's good now. Last time I set the record on this at 30 minutes and 13 seconds or something like that, close to it. My goal for tonight is sub 30, and I've got the whole route pretty much figured out. I'm thinking that this should end up being a pretty good run. That's what my hope is, at least. So anyway, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get started. You can use keys to handle most of the descriptions and most of the clicking. So this, if I remember right, ends up being a pretty good mix of stats. Most strength to make sure that I don't need to train strength and I don't get weighed down. And yeah, go sub 30. And let me move this over a little bit. And magic, obviously, because, well, I'm a sorceress. Magic's pretty important in this game. So I have my timer up. 3, 2, 1, go. Get the speed up, the difficulty up. I don't think I need that No, I need that. Yeah. Didn't need that. What a great start right off the bat. Already doing unnecessary things. Luckily, it only takes a couple of seconds there, so. Here we go. We're going to get these, and we're going to buy ale. We're not going to barter for the ale. She doesn't take bartering at my low-level fast-talking also. I love that fast talk as a skill. What a great name. Alright. Got the mead. Let's get out of here. We're gonna eat our herbs and go to bed. Perfectly good dinner. Everything with the troll, not the internet troll, an actual two-headed troll is working. Now we need to... Oh, we need to talk to her about the letter. Need a letter delivered. I could have done that earlier. Not that much of a time loss, actually. In fact, if anything, it's kind of just equals out. Need to make sure I do not inform him that I am a thief, even if I'm not. Because he will not free Kraka, and I made that mistake last time whenever I was on record break pace again. Got Flame Aura. Part of what makes this game so difficult is not being able to click outside or move my mouse all the way over to the borders of the screen. A little annoying. Alright, let's go this way. Whoops. Brush your milk and drink your teeth. Don't do sleep. Get 8 hours of drugs and you'll succeed in heroing, said Mr. T. Don't do sleep. Get 8 hours of drugs. God, that was a great SNL sketch. I don't think I can do anything while he's there. The P spell recasts the last spell that I selected. And I need some good stat gains in order to be able to get this gem out that is going to sell for some monies. Oh yeah, don't get spoilers. Of course, then again, I will be pretty much skipping the entire of, Awkward Zombie. Alright, that sounds creepy. I can't exactly watch that one right now. But yeah, I will be skipping, like, pretty much all of the actual, content of the game, so, feel free to watch the speedrun, but, I totally get it. Let's get this guy up. He's awake. Alright, let's go out.
Well,
I wish.
Make sure I give him the letter.
yes.
Whoops. Tell me about yourself. Can you recommend me a book?
Can you? Good day.
And we'll get the letter out wherever he's given us a puzzle to find the book.
Oh.
Cheesing the horned statue. I don't know that reference, Aaron.
Oh.
Should I know that? I'm guessing I should know that reference, but I don't. Sorry if I'm lame. Okay, this is all we need to do for this. We're gonna sleep until day here. Which is a difference from the last route. We're just gonna go straight through for the day. Couple puzzles that we're doing differently. I had a route that involved actually doing the Kraka quest and going through the Thieves Guild. This route completely avoids that. Which is usually, I thought was unskippable for the Thief, but we're doing something different here. Or for the Wizard, so... should be going there. Oh, yes. I did the same thing. Whoops, my game quit. There we go. I should have fought him. It seems that running left, depending on where the enemy spawns, despawns the enemy. Alright, let's fight this guy. Come here, Chucklehead. The reason I did is I'd love to find some meat, but there's nothing on him. And it only takes a couple seconds to do anyway, so not a big deal. Smack that brigand. I may be able to... she's right there. She's going in now. That's exactly who I need. I'm going to buy another meat, like, now, so that way I don't have to do it later.
I would like to buy some mead. I would...
There we go. My booze hound now has 2 meats, neither of which she will drink herself. She's just like me. Okay. Got these. Too hungry to go to sleep. I've got what ails you. Sleep until nightfall. We should... Until dawn. Here we go. Let's go get that sword. This is a much different route than what I did before. Yeah, I don't blame you, Aaron. I'm not a huge fan of meat either, and I usually like those things. Whiskey was always my weapon of choice whenever I had one. Let's kick the squirrel. Classic game. At least a classic Philadelphia game. I'm kidding. We don't abuse animals in there. Animals abuse us, if anything, especially the squirrels. Nasty creatures. Alright. We're going to go show the sword, and we're going to... eat real quick, so that we don't have to worry about it. Anything, Oh, that's right, it's too early in the day. Your doom is at foot. It's a terrible pun. I loved it.
Yeah.
There we go. Show him the sword. I'm scared because I'm mixing up 2 routes in my head, and I'm used to doing things in a particular order, and I'm trying to break myself of that habit. Oh, you and I both, David. Holy smokes. Coffee is like nectar of the gods for me. I'm gonna kill this guy anyway. I don't think I need the money. I've got 3 extra just in case. I'll know at the end of the game. Okay, no. I've got to go this way also if I gotta carry him. Might as well check him. Man, these guys don't give me anything. They can drop mead, they can drop, I think they can drop an ice pick, they can drop all sorts of things, and I never get anything from them. Hey, Teak and Gia. Three, 6, 1, 4, 5. We're about to find out how well it's going. 10 minutes in, we're heading in to Svartalfheim. It should be 2.
You shall, if you have a destination.
4, 6, 3. 2, 4, 6, 3. I never remember that. Hello? What happened? Did I do something wrong? Okay.
Craft.
I am
Two.
you shall be
If you
Svartov.
your de-
the Hi. It are
who
Orvin.
very well.
You
You
but you return when you have gathered your magic.
Oh, jeez, that's right. Okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Luckily, I gotta remember, I did not know that would happen. Not the time for reading a lengthy book. Are you kidding me? You are really gonna make me do this. Okay, fine. Well, that pretty much killed the run right there, which is neat to know. I did not realize.
cra-
We'll see if it'll let me read it after the gem. Alright, come on. Questing of Heroine is not going well anymore. Yeah, you never do. Actually, you know what? This run's done. That's annoying. Not a big deal. Luckily, it happened fairly early, and that run was going very well. If it would have happened at like 25 minutes, I would have been a little bit more upset. But again, not the worst thing in the world. So, ready? Round 2. 3, 2, 1, go. What I've noticed is this is, what I've noticed about this game is that it has a really weird, like, screen resolution. It's not exactly full size. Or 16 by 9 or something like that. I need to actually see what it is, because it seems to run... It doesn't actually look like it fills up my screen whenever I full size it. 6. Good luck with your training. Got a lot of willpower and everything for just picking a couple herbs. I don't need to... no, I can do that later. Not a big deal. Still learning this route, so... it's part of what this is committing it to memory. Alright, here we go. She should be coming up here any second. You need a letter delivered. She's good health. And she runs out of the house. She is brilliant. Cool. Made sure I did not say that I was a thief. That is the important part. The part of importance. Okay, got the Flame Aura spell. The nice thing about this run is that it makes everything a lot less RNG based. I mean, there's still RNG in having to get some of the spells, but realistically things are a lot more secure now because I'm not as dependent on money and other things. In fact, I'm going to intentionally not get extra money this run to make sure that I have enough just naturally throughout the run. So, this will teach me a valuable lesson here. The Doom Squirrel was there too. That scary music was not just for squirrels. Goodbye. 86, buddy. Canceled the run. Not sure what that was. There we go. Let's do some Flame Aura. This is RNG based as to whether or not I gain the skills I need. 2 and 2 is good. Plus magic's nice. Plus 1 flame. Holy crow. Do some resting. Resting's important. Like most speedruns, I have the beginning part of the game down pat now. No, need to pick this guy's pocket. Just so nice you're in my debt for me saving you. Alright, lift should be around here somewhere. Probably in here if I had to take a guess. It's okay. He'll show up here.
Good day.
And if he doesn't show up here, I can find him anyway. And he showed up there. Perfect. Here we go. I have no idea what that ghost does. Apparently it does nothing. Make sure I read the book, because I don't need anybody telling me that Pa didn't do enough book learning whenever he was younger. Alright, let's do some resting. Excuse me, sorry. Oh. Tikan Gia, if you're still there, anything good coming out on a GOG? Goodbye, Wolf. See there, it didn't cancel. It's very weird. I'm so exhausted. Just absolutely tired. Let's rest. Not a big deal. She gathers herbs in the morning so she can make her mead. Or food, who knows. Okay, let's go in here. Get ourselves some food. Eat our food. Sleep until nightfall. You know what? I'm going to do this here. Seems as good a place as any. Run over this way. Go in here and buy the mead that I need, and that way I don't need to worry about it later.
I would...
Come on. I'm holding off on buying 2 spells. Shadow and Blessing. And the reason I'm holding off on them is pretty simple. I want to make sure that it just fits the route a little bit better, and I can save money till the end. My old route involved me getting money earlier, which actually ended up grinding out time more, but I can get an additional 50 silver from a person I have to talk to later on in the game, which makes that a little bit more valid of a route. Whoop, juke. And because there's an encounter up here, this should cancel this. Get out of here, squirrel. Back to town. I'm exhausted. I'll do a quick rest, which should completely fill up my life, or my stamina. It does. Need to go show the sword to Orvindel, and then we can run immediately down to the Nords.
Yep. So,
there we go. Let's go run some. Head to Svartalfheim. I love these pictures. The direction they went for this game is just so impressive. I fully recommend this game. If anybody's not sure, go on Steam. This game is completely free. Or you can go on the developer's website and they do one of those name your own price things. I tossed them a couple bucks. It was definitely worth a couple bucks to me. This game should have... Indie game or not, this game was very well done. Probably not going to be able to get this to counter to cancel, so... Yep, We're gonna fight him here. It's fine. Remember, I'm intentionally not doing this. Gonna pour some meat on his dead body. Snord should be very pleased with my sacrifice. Two, 4, 6, 3. Good. Now we're there in under 10 minutes. Drop a 40. A 40 of mead. Can only imagine. Alright, now comes the RNG run. I need to have a Dark Elf appear. And this is either going to make or break my time. Do a quick rest. Safety save so I can load. Not the encounter I need. I need a Dark Elf wizard. Trolls cancel when you move left in this cavern for some reason. Every time. Gotcha. Not bad, not bad. Hey, Crow. I'm guessing your peaceful run ended successfully. Let's see here. We're going to blink across successfully. Nice. I'm going to kill this dragon. And now we're good. And we're still running, which is great. Oh, nice. You only got one crystal sword, though. I would love to run the area and shuffle, but I got a feeling I'm going to be running this for a little while. Alright. Two, 5, 3, 1, 4. The only thing I don't have to give this guy to get the disrupt spell is tools, but I guess I can buy those later. That's not a huge deal. I just gotta remember to do it. Got him.
You came to save.
I don't think there's anything I actually need disrupt for right now, so I should be okay. Don't need to eat. I'm going to eat a little bit later. That's amazing. The short supply of weapons. Okay. Oh, I am still hungry. Good to know. At least they gave me more food. Or didn't they? Who knows? I'm going to not do this now. I'm going to go handle the Jarl first and then handle the ice pick whenever I come back. Okay, messed up the routing. Think I can save this. I was supposed to get the mirror, and I always forget to get the mirror whenever I, That's not good. This should be the archery range if I'm remembering right. Where am I? Okay, there I am. Yeah. Messed that up. I was supposed to get the mirror, which allows me to handle the dryad woman. It's not a terribly big deal. As long as I can get what I need here, which is not going to be easy unless it's night. I'm not liking this already. I can blink out of here. There it is. That's what I need you. I need you, buddy. Come here. Alright, let's... Did it again. Oh, for God's sakes. There we go. I need the mirror. Doom Squirrel was sighted. Yeah, this is not the best, so there's already improvements that can be done to this route. That was like 9 different combinations there. Ah! Okay, up seems to get rid of some zombies. Not yet. I will deal with you shortly. There we go. I don't trust Blink, so I'm not trusting Blink.
I wish.
So,
Alright, what's For Sigtuna like? Something else. Tell me about the Adventurers Guild. He tells me about the button. Wish you good health. Adios, muchacho. I have to walk across the ice, and now I'm bolting. Oh, come on. Run away. Let's see. Safety save here for the most annoying part of the game.
Yeah.
No.
Got it. First try. The old Batman first try. We can get into town, and we can rest. Not till morning. I need to give this a good 4 hours or so. Might be a little faster to do it that way. I need it to be afternoon so I can buy an ice pick. Then I can trade the ice pick for the disrupt spell, and then the whole rest of the game falls back into a line as far as it was going. And he'll also give me better, that is one nice thing. He gives me better prices at this rate. Let's get down this way. We'll go in here. Are you here? Thank God you're here. You can have an ice pick.
Great. Have I think? Oh,
I'm gonna kill you if you don't open the door. Violence solves most problems in RPGs. Perfect. Do I have everything I need? I got mead, and I can kill him. Good.
3, 4.
Got him.
Yo.
Hey, somebody gave 20 bucks. Thank you.
Not.
Alright, let's get out of this place. That actually went surprisingly well. Let me... Alright, probably can't do it right there. Let's go to town. Oh, perfect!
What is?
That couldn't have gone better if I
I
tried.
have no.
I-
Travel.
Theossi, I just saved a ton of time.
So let it good.
Get the spell. Get the spell.
Good day. I have. You should.
I can buy some of your wares. And buying spells.
Let's,
Plenty of money. I think we got this. I think this is going to be a finished run, believe it or not. For Sigtuna. You can see her. Safety save.
You may.
Make sure I don't screw this up.
So be.
Awesome. She's safe. This... Gotta talk to the blacksmith. Always miss that part. I gotta go quick here. No! Can I find him? Please tell me you're in here. You're not in here. Where are you? Blacksmith, where'd you go? Are you drinking? You're not drinking. Where are you? He was right in front of his house. There he is.
Thank.
Let us.
How?
Shadow spell. Yes. Something else. Eye of Theossi. Gotta take the challenge. Do I have everything I need? I don't have the shield spell. Quit. Need the shield spell. I hope that didn't kill my chances of getting it today. There he is. Killed my chances of winning it today. Not a big deal. It's a quick save, but... Need to rest once. Can't believe it only did that till dawn. That's what I need. Now I need to rest once. If there was a window, I could have been able to tell what time it was.
I'm in.
Okay, so now it's... step. Wind, blink. Step, 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 step.
That is.
Fire. Step, 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 stop. Wind. Disrupt. Step, shield. This is always the one I struggle on. Got it. I forget how this works. I think this will send me the wrong direction. Do I need to disrupt? Is it disrupt? Crap. Got it wrong. I might be able to salvage this, though. Or I might not be able to at all. No. Shoot. I remember now. Blink. Step. Step. Fire. Ice. Step. Wind. Step, 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 step. Got it. Got the Eye of Theosy. Okay. I have remembered the cat also, so... But I needed the shadow spell before I could get the cat. That will get me all the people I need for this one. I don't think we're going to hit a world record, but it's going to be pretty good. This route works. I just need to remember all the little details. It's killing me. Killing me, cat. Cat's out of my arms. Yeah, the timing on this game is tight, but also this game is just tight. I love this game.
Well, what a go.
Got it. End game. Let's get out of here. The nice thing is it's really close to this town. All right. Eaters of stale bread. I love that Sips line. Ah! It's a fire golem. This should do it.
No.
Oops, wrong one. Disrupt. Time to kill this dude. Get the final spell we need, and then it's time for the end game. It's going to be tight. All these mistakes, too. There we go. Down, boy. Up we go. Blink is just like the most useful spell in the world in this game. Just gets you everywhere. Okay, we gotta listen to this and not click through, because this time is gonna be tight. Come on.
Keep this
K, L. Got it. Got it. KL. Okay. That's why I safety save. Okay. L. Got it. Should run before I do that. Alright, here we go. Shield. Blink. Disrupt. Bless. 6 cents. Flame Aura. Shadow Spell. And what's the last one? Wind. And that's time. Oh! I think the storyline is that it's like an old family heirloom or heirloom or something like that. Well, I managed to beat my record, I think by 4 seconds or something like that.
Heroic acts give the impression of being a most impressive display of heroism. It has impressed me. I am almost at a loss for words.
Almost. Nice.
Almost. But a trained wizard is never at a loss for anything, and neither is a trained sorceress. Am I right?
Alright. Well, that's one run done. Several days later. Several days later, we have no idea what happens because I quit out. Okay, no spoilers as I said. Other than the entire game. Well, 3009 is technically, that beats my, actually it looks like a, let's see, 33-second improvement. So, moving in the right direction. Explode woke up. He did. He fell asleep, didn't he? I feel awful. I felt like I have like no... I don't feel bad or any hard feelings about that. I was worried. I was supposed to be doing Explode-a-thon right now. And I couldn't get any word from him. So we figured he fell asleep. So the stream just kind of like fell apart there. Let me say this. If he wants me to do Quest for Glory, like, right now, it would have to be right now. I mean, I don't want to push anybody out, but if he wants me to do it right now, I could do it. So, I'm going to start working on this, but let me know. So, let's see. Okay. Reset the time. Explode next time. That's okay. Yeah. There we go. That route actually worked out pretty well, other than the fact that I screwed it up. I gotta remember to get the mirror. That mirror... Oh, that mirror is such a pivotal part. Who would have thought one little item could throw everything off? I mean, there's backup strats. It's nice to see that there's backup strats. I just need to strat the backups, for lack of a better term. Oh, sorry. My timer didn't start, so... We're going to restart this. Technically, by my old timing method, that would have been sub 30. Alright, let me make sure I have this. Alright. Mr. P.R. Miller, perfect name for a sorceress. Silly. Alright, let's see here. Sure, everything's going good. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, speed, difficulty. Let's get out of here. Thank you, Tegan. Orvandil, disappear. Day 1 is so fast now. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to extend Day 1 just a little bit so that I can get a ice pick early. I have more than enough money anymore in this run, so...
Please give... I would...
Done.
Cool. Should have more than enough to handle this run for money. Left and down would have been faster. Right there, so... Alright, let's eat our veggies.
My lady.
I'm going to come up this way. Wait a couple seconds because she's going to be coming up here. There she is. Don't need to know about the forest, need to hear about the letter. And she went up anyway. Figures. Okay. There's such little tight timing movements, so I need to make sure I get these right. Okay. Told her that I was a wizard and not a thief. Arvindel comes up. Magic, fire, something else. Good luck. See ya. Adios. On my way. Let's get there. There we go. Alright, we're on our way. Out of town. This forest is surprisingly... I don't think so, actually. I can't think of one. I mean, you do need to tell the Nords that you're a thief whenever going into there, but I don't think there's any advantage to owning thiefdom at all. I'm just going to save here just in case. 2. I can't think of an advantage, at least. Plus nothing and +1 are not going to help me get this thing out. I need +2s and +3s on this Flame Aura spell. This is one of the RNG parts of the game. Jeez. This one's fighting me today. Come on. Get out of here, you dumb stone. For God's sakes, I've got an ice pick. What am I doing? Oh, interesting. I bet if it's midday, I can get it out. Got it. If I get the ice pick and I wait till midday, I should be able to get that thing out without any trouble. Now I get +3. Okay, plenty of stamina. Get the mirror, run down. Exit. People should be right. Not there. Okay, cool. Lift, you're right here. Thank you. Let's see. Tell me about yourself. Recommend me a book.
Good day.
Get this puzzle out of the way here. I have not sold my gem yet. I need to sell my gem. You can actually scroll the mouse wheel to go through your items. Sometimes it's not... I mean, unless you know it's right next to you, it's not really going to help you. Alright, he should be in here. There he is. Here, have this gem. Okay. Let's keep going here. Gotta rest until dawn. It's interesting that his door just hangs open there. Alright, it's morning time. Let me out, let me out. I'm out. Yeah, Snorri's, you can actually steal the gem back from Snorri as a rogue whenever you break into his house. So if he takes the gem, you can get it back and then sell it. Which I find awesome. I just think that that's such a nice touch. Juked. Okay, let's go in here. Let's get our food. Let's eat our veggies again. Sleep until nightfall, and we're gonna go buy some mead. Now I have the mirror, and I can actually do things in the right order. Proud of me. Two meads, something else. See you later. Adios. Out of your bar. There's a neat little dice game, simple dice game that you can make quite a bit of money on. Sleep until dawn. Now we see that, and we're good to go. Let's go get that sword. All right. That took way too long to get the gem out of that ice. I love the scream. The scream cracks me up. No, explode. Don't apologize, man. I feel bad for you because I mean that's a lot of pressure, and then keeping yourself up for that long. That's not cool. I mean, I feel bad for you. I want you to make your goal. That was part of it. Listen, whenever I'm done this, first I gotta read this book. But whenever you're done, I'll do a 1,000-bit cheer before I finish up here. So. Oops. So consider yourselves 1,000 bits closer to it. So 1,001 actually. I was going to do it in honor of Quest for Glory 2, which is based on 1,001 Arabian Nights. Let me see here. What am I at? Okay, plenty of stamina, plenty of anything. I think it resets your stats, other than hunger, whenever you actually do the thing. So, sleep's important. Yeah, listen to her. She's she learned from me. She's a pro at sleeping. All right, nice. No whammies. 4, 5, 2. Oh yeah, holy! Doing one marathon on your own.
Crap.
2. 4, 6, 3. Okay, we're at Svartalfheim in about 10 minutes. Not as fast as I would like, but whenever you get such bad RNG on the ice, I guess I have to take what I can handle. Let's go to our grinding spot. Hopefully we'll find a Dark Elf on the way and to make up that time. We didn't. Trolls cancel when you go left for some reason. Dwarves do not. Come on. I never have actually played World of Warcraft. I've played every Warcraft, 1, 2, and 3, and I played them extensively, but I never played World of Warcraft. There we go. On the right screen, also. Ooh. Finally get it. Okay, let's rest and try that again. My poor Whittle health wouldn't stand up to it. That was awesome. Awesomely bad. I mean, that was actually pretty rough. It should have never happened. I can imagine that. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Picture my dad playing World of Warcraft. You know what? That makes sense. There we go. Now we got it. Alright, so now we are behind in time, so... And now another one decides to show up. You know, where were you whenever I needed you a second ago? Safety. We need to blink across, and it doesn't work, as is tradition. And we're gonna try that again. No, you don't. I'm resting here. I'm getting really bad RNG on these encounters. Yeah, tradition says that I will always fall into the pit and kill myself at the beginning part of the... with the first blink. It didn't happen last time. I actually had no blink glitches. Every blink I wanted worked, which is not common, to say the least. There we go. No, I'm not handing this over. You just kind of right-click over on the side and it takes care of that for you. Alright, he's dead. The chest is mine. I will continue on my quest. Time for a blink spell that did not work again. And it did that time. Crow was right last time. That is a super far blink. I mean, I'm not complaining by any stretch of the imagination. I'm actually really happy that worked. Alright, take a quick break here. 25314. Let's get our disrupt spell so that way we never have to deal with this bugger again. This guy moves around. He's deceptively hard to click a icon on. And he never stops moving at this speed.
Oh.
By expertise, do you mean the blink skill, like gaining skill level in blink? Because yes, that is used. That increases your chance of actually having a successful blink for where you go, particularly in the chest in Svartalfheim. I almost tried to run away from that poor kid. There's a chest up in the northwest section that has a power potion in it that used to be part of my route for the fighter whenever I didn't know any better. And Blink will help you as a wizard get to that. So, 6 cents, we're good. Okay. Chapter 3. Run to the lake. Do all lake things. All things lake related. How much money do I have? 25. I think I need to know how much... I need to know how much Shadow is, because I think Shadow's 25, in which case my route is going to change again slightly. Because I would love to know Shadow before I start running to town so I can save the cat ahead of time, which would definitely save me time. Worked.
So...
I have to click particular things on this guy. He's a little funny. I can't really think of anywhere else Blink is really like you can fail Blink. I mean, you can fail Blink on the lake. It'll teleport you right over the water, which is hysterical and common for me.
We shall see about that.
Got him. We're going to take our detour here and see if I can get this spell. Because if I can get this spell now, we're doing it. Well, I guess we're not getting the spell now. He can't sell me things outside of his shop. Not a big deal. Let's run back down. Let's run to town. The cat's not that far out of the way that this is a big deal. Blink expertise is also checked whenever you're trying to get your items back from the two-headed troll. That's another place where having a good blink skill can really help you. Poor Doom Squirrel. Lift store's locked. See real quick. This is who I need.
Thank.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, well, I know where this dude is now. Thank God.
Action 3. First.
Alright, there we go. This game's autosave will actually save me in a couple places. Like, for example, if I missed clicking the mead there and it did something strange, like in Quest for Glory, where it would just say you poured it out on the ground, which made no sense. I could reload, and it would reload me to my teleport point, which really wouldn't waste that much time. Alright, let's see here. Get some extra magic points. That'll kick everybody out. I'm going to rest through the night. This is a little off timing, but it's not a big deal. If I wait here, I think 2 hours, she comes out. There she is. Eye of Theosy. Okay, now he's gone back into his... Oh, nope, I need to talk to you. Give me money.
I have
There we go. He gave me money.
trouble.
I can't get the Eye of Theosophy from him yet, though. Now I need to learn the spell from Lif. We'll head back over to Orvindel. After that, we'll learn his spell. We'll not forget to go to the guild and learn the shield spell on the way. Perfect. He's actually open.
I will,
I gotta be careful clicking here.
I will buy your
No, I will not buy your amulet.
I-
Keep your amulet. Fornsintuna. Just said I will not forget to do this, and I forgot to do this. Wow, secret compartment. Cool, dude. He reminds me of the Olsen twins in Full House. That's who Jaime reminds me of. Ah! I always forget to talk to the blacksmith. Yes. Also need to handle this. I wagered the horse that lets me travel.
please.
And I don't have to worry about getting anything else. The horse is easily acceptable. It lets him teleport anywhere. I tried it one time, and it was just like, duh. Like, why didn't I try that sooner? Okay, I need to know the shadow spell. And challenge this, get the cat, and then I'm on my way to the end. This is... Alright, let's see. Shadow spell's 20. I could have done it. Good to know. Okay. Step, 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 step. Reset. Step, step, step. Step, walk, step, fire, air, blink. Done the first one. Fire him. Step all around. Wind. Disrupt. Step. Gonna go around a bunch of times here. Let's see, I need to use the blessing spell at the right time. Blessing. No, that's right. Channel, blessing, step, channel, blink, step, step, shield, step, step, step. Step fire, step air. Got it. Alright, one Eye of Theosophy down. Let's go get the cat. Ah! You're killing me. Or I'm killing you. Jolton. And he keeps kicking me down. Of course he is. Don't forget the cat. That is a great line for this run. For this entire game, actually. Let's see. Let's go get this eye. Question is, where is he? Perfect.
Go.
Awesome. Awesome. Panic cat. Cat. I gotta remember to get the shadow spell. I can afford to get the shadow spell when I get the shadow spell. Well, before I can think I can afford it. Whoops. Well, how about this one? Hopefully no more Jotuns will come out and try to ruin my day with ice spells that lock me in place. Right-clicking skips almost every cutscene. Disrupts. Almost every cutscene. It's going to be close. Blink up to the castle. That is way faster. Big cutscene with lightning. We're going to skip it, and suddenly we're going to be falling into a pit. I like the rogue's route. It skips this fight. The Fenrir is a beast. Crow, I gotta hand it to you. That little guy is really funny. A little lizard, biting lizard. All right, what do we got?
Keep this
K S. Okay. Wind. Something about me clicking there. Got it. I have got to get that click down. Safety saving there though is seems to be rather wise. Final fight. Classic Capcom game. Shield. Blink. Disrupt. Blessing. And time. Our goal was sub 30, and we achieved that with time to spare.
It is done.
Yes, it is. Oh, Earth, you've seen better days. Holy crow. Hey, no offense, Crow. Nice. I'm happy about that. Yep, sub 30 by a minute and change. Cool. So, another Simpsons reference. Even better, on sale for nothing because the game is free on Steam. In fact, I'm going to let them know, actually at the event to Limit Break, I'm going to be giving away 1,000 copies on Steam of this game. That should make people happy. Be my little trolling instinct there. Love it. Cool. Sub 30 achieved. I wonder if I can make this run go lower. I need to write that number down. Let me get a notepad up here so I can make sure I record that time. 28:48 with 99 hundredths of a second, and I will take that extra second. Cool. All right. Looks like I'm ready to do it again. I got time tonight. my new monitor setup looks like it's loading without much trouble anymore. Cool. I am very, very happy with that last run. English. I wonder if there's any other languages that are programmed differently for language. Like I know speedrunners of Breath of the Wild run German because it uses less text. I wonder if there are less text boxes in other languages on this one. I would imagine that it's just each box is translated individually, but I don't know. Time reset. Every heroine should be known as Mr. P.R. Miller, apparently. There we go. Alright, 28:48 is our new record for that. I should put a little thing down at the timer that shows the world record I'm competing against. But if I change other things... Oh, well. Just a thought. I'll have to figure that one out. Alright, cool. 3, 2, 1, go. I like this new route. It's going much faster than my original 38-minute world record, which was just a mess compared to some of what could have happened. Okay, there it goes.
Good.
Okay. We're gonna do the ice pick by earlier. Oh god, that's a good point. I would have to learn those new ones. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Thank you for pointing that out.
It is.
You're a genius. Here I am trying to be clever. I end up screwing myself up unless I feel like learning those other ones, which I don't. Ice pick acquired. Sleep acquired.
My lady.
Stand up here for a second. Stream multitask. Letter delivered.
What can you...
And because she came up, I didn't actually transition screens, which is great. Made sure I told him I was not a thief and a wizard, in fact, a wizard.
Hi. Good.
No, not wasting my money on flasks. Alright. That's right, the Nords. Getting out of there faster now. Cool. Let's get out of here. You can do quite a bit of town maneuvering using the numpad. Particularly 3 and 2 seem to do quite a bit in town. Juked. My phrasing of Holy Crow. I gotta be careful. Crow will get a big head. I don't know if you have a big head in real life. I'm just gonna assume no. Probably normal. Got a +3 there. Very happy. +1. That might do it. Got it. Optimal. Optimal. Not enough mana. Not surprising. Yeah, great reference. Good.
You are...
Not forgetting the mirror. I can't forget the mirror, and I can't forget the cat. Two things that are definitely silly. But I can't forget. Lift should be in here by now, which is fine. Here, have a letter.
Yes.
Please... Can... Good.
Or now we've got our... Let's start doing this puzzle. Can't forget to read the book. She's not like me. She doesn't have audiobooks. Sixth sense spell acquired. I like that it doesn't let you kill yourself at the what's it called? The one by going to Svartalfheim without the Sixth Sense spell. That's why you need the Sixth Sense spell, because you need it as a sorceress to actually get out. Alright, so let's eat our veggies, because I hate seeing that thing up there, and I think it drains stamina faster. Running through the forest. Still have the gem. Forgot to sell the gem. Ah, that's annoying. That run was going really well, too. Man. Okay. Yeah, it's a GG on this one. I'm going to have to restart. I need that gem because that'll give me enough money to actually buy the shadow spell. If I had 20 here, I wouldn't hesitate, but I'm not going to get 20 in time. So, especially I can't exactly count on good, what is this picture? Hold on. Well done, Crow. Well done. Of course, it's not showing up there. Why would it? That's funny. You can follow that link. That's a safe link. That is the perfect reminder for me. That is the perfect reminder for me. Oh, wrong one. 3, 2, 1, crow. Crow. Rhymes with go. We're gonna do this first. Our purchase.
Welcome.
I don't know if I even need to barter there. It's probably not. Which means I'm just wasting time bartering. Which is usually how I feel about bartering. It's funny, for somebody who was in sales for as long as I was, I hate bartering. I hate the actual whole process of sales. Alright, cool. We've eaten. There we go. She'll come up. I need to wait for her to go this way a little bit. Cool. Need a letter delivered. Good health. Alright, so far so good. There we go. If there was a way that I could get money sooner, I'd buy the shadow spell now, but it doesn't seem like there is. Adios. Saved by the Doom Squirrel. Doom Squirrel. It's like the silliest thing in the history of every... That's like a Monty Python reference waiting to happen. Starting out good with a +3. It's midday. I wonder if I can ice pick this thing out now. Yep. Not going to waste my time casting Flame Aura there anymore. If buying the ice pick is part of my route, I might as well just do it that way. Misclick. Not a big deal.
You.
Learning new things about this route all the time. Here, Liv, have a letter. Cannot forget to sell the gem.
Yeah.
What? Good.
Oh.
He is sitting very quietly at Sigurd's house, so I know where he is.
Oh.
Alright, got the spell. And back in here to sell the gem. If I could get out fast enough, I could sell the gem a little sooner, but it's not going to happen at this rate, so might as well just hit Z one time there. Okay, rest until morning. So far so good again. Found out that you can just use the ice pick at midday, regardless of what class you are. Should have expected that, don't know why I didn't. Takes a little bit of the RNG out of it, so that RNG is now completely done. Or that RNG, how much you actually gain for those clicks is now totally gone, saved. Alright, let's head back up to town. Let's see, I have plenty for the Shadow Spell and Mead. And I think I'm okay for everything else. Hello. That's a good question. You can get it at different strengths, but at midday the ice is softer, which is why that works then. Actually, I'm going to go see Orvindel now and get the Shadow Spell. Because this is probably the best time to do it. I take that back. Why would I go now? I could just get it whenever I show him the sword. Just got to think about this stuff just a little bit, Paul. Oh, okay. There's definitely 2 people at the bar.
Yeah.
There's definitely one of those people is definitely a monkey. Gonna pretend we didn't see that. Till dawn. Let's go get the sword. This run is actually really consistent now, and that's what I like about it. Or at least this route is really consistent. The most RNG part of it is that that silly dark elf. And if I can get the dark elf down, I've got the whole route pretty much locked out, figured out. That scream always chuckles me. There's nothing I can do about Blink. The only place that you can get it is from a dark elf, and that's a random encounter. Okay, got the spell I need, so now I can actually do the cat at the proper time. Alright. Number 3. Number 2. I can't count, or read for that matter. Ah! The rogue is the one that I am a little concerned about. Because I don't think I can do Snorri's side of the quest. Oh, shoot, where the heck am I going? Other than the completely wrong way and clicking off my game. There we go. That may have been too tight. Nope, it worked. I can't do Snorri's unless I can steal the bracelet that lets me do Snorri's. But I don't think I'll ever have the stats that will do it.
If you
4, 6, 3. I saved anyway, so I'm a little safer there. Yeah, exactly. I love that little touch that they... I think that would be funny if they included that, but it just kind of rolls to the side. Maybe she doesn't want to waste her meat on the carcass of the person that just tried to kill her. Maybe me beating him with a stick was enough. That doesn't count. Let's rest here. Come on, RNG. Tell me you like me. RNG likes me. Alright, let's do this. We got a run on our hands. It's even at the right screen. Now we've got the blink spell. Cross. Amazingly, it worked. I didn't click too soon. If I ever actually give him the chest, the run's pretty much over. I mean, I could just reload as safety autosave, thank God, but that would be, that would pretty much cripple the run. Need safety save here. Wrong one. Work like a charm. Rest. It's going well. Going well. Knock on wood. Adios. Ha ha! That worked. Got it. Totally juked that and last second ditched that troll. Let's see.
Great.
There's something in that chest that makes the Snorri that makes that Snorri archery challenge as a rogue possible, unless I get weapon skill, but I can't get weapon skill. I need climbing skill, and I can't. The whole thing is just a convoluted mess. Alright, he gave up pretty easily. Clicking away like crazy here. Skip as much as I can. And 6 cents our way out. Chapter 3. I need splits for this game. And a place to put them on my screen. Okay. Like, I remember now. Give me a second. I have notes up on here on the side that I really should have up. There we go. Need to get the wind spell. I need to hear about the button. I need to save the Jarl. Ah, great. Oh, there's 3 of them. That's not good. And of course I decided to 6 cents instead of blink. Got them all. Forgot about that. There's ice, actually, back there. Seems like that always works. I don't think I've ever had that fail. For Sigtuna. Something else. Adventurers Guild. Now I know about the button. Okay. I am using channel now, which means I don't have enough life. Oh, come on. And we're using channel again. Channel is very dangerous, because channel can kill you. Okay, safety. Save, let's talk to you. Got it. Getting better at that. Got the item, or the spell. Now we head back down to Town 2. How much life do I have? How much stamina do I have? Okay, 19. It's fine. And my endurance keeps increasing, which is good. Got to do the cat spell. No! Juked. God, these things are everywhere. Safety save everywhere now. Evening.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Never actually seen him appear there. Let's get out of there. Let's click through here. Get into town. Cat is now in. I remembered the cat. This is awesome. I actually remembered something. No, come back. Where did you go? Here. Have a chest.
Thank.
That's exactly what I need. Oh. This is going swimmingly.
Accept 3. First.
So far, so good.
But
Out of magic. Good thing I don't need it right now. Alright, let's see. I've got everything I need there. Let's, wrong one. Waste of a cutscene. Seethe. I don't even really need to do that. I just kind of do. I'm worried. Okay, hold on. Item, Odin's Draft. Now everybody will be asleep. That's fine. It's midnight. I can handle all this in the morning. So far, so good. This is going well.
I have
2.
What?
Need to learn the spell from Lif. Alright. No, he's right there. I need to wait until he's actually at his shop, which is pretty soon, actually. Midday should do it. Going in? Come on. Oh, you bugger. Get out of my way.
Good day. I have. You should.
Severe wares. Spells.
I have a small.
No, I don't want your talisman.
Stay.
Did that last time also. Talk to the blacksmith. Cannot forget to talk to the blacksmith. I gotta remember these people's names. Voland. Cool. Saw Kraka. Safety save here, just in case. She's out.
How?
Ah! It's okay. That one I can actually save. Fire steps. This last one is the one I always have trouble with. I just have a hard time remembering. Let's see here. Blessing. Step. Step. Channel blink. Step. Step. Wind. Or that right there. Step. 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 Fire. Step. 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 Wind. Got it.
I
almost want to check to make sure I actually released Kraka. Should be midday. He should be in his house. Or not. Okay, he should come here pretty soon. Oh, this is going too well. Okay, Bernhild. That's not who I wanted. That's who I needed.
Well,
cool. Let's get out of here. Said we're getting out of here. Doors won't stop me. Not jinxing it. Almost there. Starting to go along here. This is going well. This is going very well. Ow. Alright, he's going to turn to stone. Now I'm going to blink up to the town, or to the castle. Get in. Beat up a big pupper. Ow.
I've
Let's see these options here.
Take this and
TL. TNL. I love how fast that is. The longest part is going in and out of the portal. Okay. Let's see here. Seed in. TNL. Put that back in. Safety save because, well, I always screw that up. T and L. Hot dog. Switched it over to running real quick. Gotta get my notes up here. I think I remember the pattern now, though. Shield. Blink. Disrupt. Blessing. Sixth Sense. Flame Aura. Shadow. Time. Oh. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for.
It is done.
Awesome. 2642. Okay. That's what I was looking for tonight. Yep. Oh, that route went about as swimmingly as I could have expected. All the RNG worked out. The only thing that could have gone a little faster was the Dark Elf, and even that, but no gripe. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that run. Just circle and underline what that witch said there. It is done. It is done. 2642. Let me write that down. 2642. Oops, I guess I should turn on my numpad. 2642. I'll update speedrun.com once I'm done here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go much lower than that, other than with better RNG and grinding it out. That route was actually executed exactly as I have it pictured in my head, so I'm pretty happy. Remembered to get the blacksmith, remembered the cat, remembered everything, found out that I don't need to haggle anything, so no haggling anywhere is fine with the Sorceress Run. Now, what do? What I'm thinking is I'm actually itching to play Quest for Glory, so I'm thinking I'm actually going to switch over to Quest for Glory and do work on that new run real quick. So let me switch over everything here. First things first, let's go back over to the channel. Over everything here. Ooh, I got echo. Let's go back over. Let's fix that. There we go. Quest for Glory collection. I wish they had an option for like the Quest for Glory series there. Let me put up Quest for Glory Shadows of Darkness. It's my favorite. Back to the dashboard. I'm gonna go through Quest for Glory with the new EGA route because I like EGA. It makes me laugh. Let me get my Dr. Cranium formulas ready. And I need to check the display settings on my computer. Okay, that is where the game is going to show up. I need to check Quest for Glory 5. Quest for Glory 5 is the wild card in this. It works, but I need to find out what screen it's going to show up on. Got it set on the wrong screen. Okay, I need to readjust where my things are showing up here. So that will go there. That is perfect there. And we'll move this over. And we're almost ready. It's going to be good. CGA friendly. Yeah, they have the CGA options too for Quest for Glory. Let's reset my timer. Thief any percent looks good. Got this up here. And this will be my last attempts at this for the night. This is what I was going to run for Explodathon before I got bumped by nocturnal needs of the coordinator. So we're going to get this started. EGA version. Thief, as is tradition. I like the Thief. It's fast. Let's see here. Everything into magic for this run. You need it for the new strategy going up against the big bad in Quest for Glory 3. Because I got to fight that demon, and I've got it down to pretty much something I can manage every single time. So, with that in mind, 3, 2, 1, go. And it didn't go. Can't say I'm surprised. Good enough. Run. Ah, not bad. Gonna get the open spell. Need to get the calm spell also, which is a little different than the normal glitched any % run. Safety save here. Because the woods in this game are unforgiving. Okay, that worked. Cast open. Yep. Get scroll. I agree, Teak and Gia. Run. And we should be good. Normally, I would put points into strength to skip the grinding here, but it's just not worth not having the magic points because I need the magic points for Quest for Glory 3. If this goes well, I'm very interested to see what this final score could come down to. I also found out what's causing me to lose spells in between Quest for Glory 4 and 5. And 3 and 4 for that matter. Having a skill lower in that spell, lower than a minimum requirement of 50, causes spells to drop off of your list. Cool, got that. Run. Open. Apparently I need to get closer. Not sure if that'll... I fell. Knew that would happen. I don't know why I even tried it. Let's just do it this way. Bar door. Safety save. Move chair. Move chair candle, because you can stack nouns, which is a neat little find. Climb. Open. Game audio is really loud. Alright, we'll switch it around for the next game. I'm already moving, so... Stop, please. Thank you. We'll see if I can get the new glitch to work also. Oh, of course, it flattened me and I died. Did it work? It did not work. Okay. It must only work on that one. Cast open. And I got out. Cool. Now I've got a couple seconds I can fix that audio. Is that a little better? One game down. Now we got like 4 minutes of waiting here. I love the way that this game works. Both of the games are so similar and they're so different. They both have ways that you can skip major portions of them, but they do it in different ways. The version 1.0 of the Hero's Quest versus Quest for Glory 1.2, I think, which is the GOG version. You need to free the bear, and you need to free the bear in the VGA version also. Calm is completely optional now, thanks to a glitch. There's one, you can just run past the Minotaur if you're fast enough and the game speed's turned high enough. The other game, you can actually... Still drowning me out. Okay. Let me see. Alright, that's about as low as I can get it before it completely shuts it off on your side. In the VGA, there's a glitch that gets you over the walls to skip the Minotaur, and in the EGA, you can just run past them. So it's not possible to finish the game without the Dispel Potion. I can confirm that it is now. I mean, yeah, it's not possible, it's just unintended. I mean, the game is not meant to be completed without the Dispel Potion. The game's also not meant to be completed, all 5 aren't meant to be completed in an hour 20, but it can be done. Yeah, exactly, Crow's right, it's not supposed to be. But feel free to link them or give them my Twitch, and I'll be happy to tell them that yes, it is beatable. Yeah, cracks me up. I still remember my middle son, Wesley, he was sitting on my lap while I was doing a test run of the route, and all of a sudden he bumped my arm, and I just kept moving as if I normally would because I had done the route. So what I did was just clicked the mouse the way it was, and all of a sudden I was able to move because I threw a dagger rather than the Dispel Potion. I misclicked on her, and wow. What a game changer. It took the time down from like 9 minutes down to like 4 minutes. And now I think the world record, which is not mine, somebody else through better execution has the world record now, is I think sub 4 minutes, like 3:45 or something like that on the EGA version. On the VGA version, I still have the any percent all glitches allowed version, which is speedrun, which is let's see. Something like a minute 46 at best, or something along those lines. The tool-assisted run completes the game in like 41 seconds now. Yep, the Wesley glitch. That's what I call it. Alright, time for Quest for Glory 2. Heroes Quest 2, as the game says. Okay, we're good there. Let's go to QFG 2. It's actually a little loud on my side. I'm going to adjust the volume on my end also. Import. Change directory down. There we go. Looks good. We're going to be doing the tool-assisted run route, where we skip pretty much everything in Shapir. And we're going to do a little bit of safety shopping also, not very much. I think 10 beards is enough to get me everything I need, because I need to buy everything from this guy. Sell beard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, close enough. Yes, little kids can do it, and they were arguing it's not even doable. Nice. I thought that was pretty well known now. Or not. By force. By levitate. What's the last one? By force bolt, dazzle, levitate, and trigger. How much money do I have? Plenty. Tell about Fire Elemental. He gives me the lamp for free, even though the... It can glitch there if you're not careful. Buy Healing Pill. Buy Mana Pill. Oops. Man, I was really disappointed I didn't get to show this off for the marathon. Buy map. Why can't I get in? Fine. I'll warp in. I don't care if I'm right at the door. Let's see. 1, 2. Day 2. Day 3. Day 4. Day 5. well, night 6. This fire will kill me in one shot, so I need to be very careful. Oh, got it. Oh, he was out for blood that time. 1, 2, should do it in 3, because I can go farther that time. 4, just because. 5, and get into that place. Skipped 1. Nice. We're going to go to daytime, so that way we don't have to watch any poetry. Day 9. 10. 11. 12. I think it's day 13. Let me just double check. Evening 12. Yeah, evening. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm checking. I know it's 13 now. I just didn't want to lose the, let's see. I didn't want to die needlessly. I'd rather safety save and get it right. Or 4. Right there. For some reason I feel like this isn't going to work. Okay, it did. Nice. 15. Technically, the air elemental is still attacking here. Or it's an earth elemental now. I could warp directly to the Caddis Inn, but I have trouble getting it to actually not glitch out. That is a glitch also. You're supposed to be forced to watch poetry there, but because I walk while Shameen is talking, it doesn't actually glitch out. Or it doesn't actually force me to watch. Okay, we're on our way to Shapir. Nice. The way that glitch works is a little complicated to explain. Rather than elementals appearing on certain days, there's an internal integer that increases by 1. On even days you're safe. On odd days you are not safe. The city's in danger. What we do is fool the game into thinking that we've passed and that we've completed a problem. Rather than... And the game will not go back and check to see whether or not the... Once it passes the check for the death of an elemental, it will not go back and check again. So all we have to do is find a way to convince the game that we're still alive whenever it checks, and warping back and forth at the map is the way that works. I recommend watching or going and seeing on Tool Assist runs on task videos, seeing C-Square's run of it, because he completes the game in 9 minutes. Yeah, I let's be fair here. I mean, I'm the any percent guy. I mean, there's plenty of people that are good at the 100%. It's just not me. Let's do some sneaking. We're about as stealthy as the average goon, but we will get better just by continuing to do it that way. So now we're sneaking. This has the added benefit of maybe increasing my stamina and vitality a little bit, maybe agility. Because my sneaking skill is going to be going up, my stealth skill is going up pretty quick here. I think I was at like 10 whenever I started here, but I think we're going to be up to like, yeah, 26, and it will continue to rise. I'll be at like 50, and by the time I'm thrown in jail. Actually, I should be at... Yeah, 50. 50 makes sense. 75 would be nice, but 75 might change the route a little bit, actually. Well, now the Quest for Glory 3 has a warp also. This is the reason for running the VGA version over. In the EGA, you can skip Shapir, the first city, by doing these warps back and forth, but you can't do it in the VGA remake. They've programmed it differently, so you can't do that warp. They probably did it intuitively based on the days, which is the way that you would think it would be done. But thankfully, the Coles didn't program it that way in the second game for their EGA. But anyway, what the VGA has over the EGA, though, is this. You can actually sleep, because you can't actually do any sleeping here. Sleep. You can't rest here. Sleep. This isn't a safe place. The only places you can actually sleep are in your room in Shapir and at the Oasis. You can rest and waste time. Everywhere else, you're not able to, which is a major difference. It's probably the #1 question I get on speedruns of the EGA version. Why can't you just, like, burn stamina and then rest and speed up time? It's because it doesn't work. Yeah, I'm just going to be sneaky everywhere. Hello. Let's go talk to these people. You can have some fun. Dance for them. I mean, this is when in Rome. Can't go behind the bar. The guy knows I would drink. It's funny. As to which is faster, I believe the TAS of the EGA will be faster than a TAS of the VGA, even though, and that's pure speculation on my part, because I don't think there's any way that we can TAS the VGA yet. Sneak past the corpse, I'll never know you're there. Exactly. Pick parrot. Can you do that? Can you pick the parrot? Let me see. No, sorry. Doesn't allow it. I can't get the parrot either. Very upsetting. I was hoping I could. You can take the oil back here, though. It says I stealthily nabbed the oil. And the reason is that they wanted you to be able to get to Kaveen and do the Kaveen side quest if you're a thief, and not have missed getting oil from Harik. This shouldn't take much longer. This is the longest waiting part of the game right here. There's one waiting part on day 2, but it's faster in the EGA version because you can wait and just be captured in the room where you give up your spare set of clothes and your visa. That was another discovery from C-Square that was just completely in the game and totally missed in all my routing. I never thought to even try that there. Sunset approaches. It's still sunset. Time's going as fast as it can. This makes for a very boring marathon run, in my opinion. But for the new... How do I say this? If I were to run the VGA version here, I could not actually beat the Demon Wizard, or the Demon consistently in Quest for Glory 3. The reason is that whenever I get the Flame... I don't have the Flame Dart spell. But if I run the VGA version, it gives me the Flame Dart spell automatically. That's a difference between the two versions. Let's see here. Oh, now I'm like shouting. Alright, let's go through here. But Quest for Glory 3 will automatically give me Flame Dart whenever I start the game, and it'll do it with a skill level of 50, which is higher than I would have it at normally by that point if I got it in Quest for Glory 2 VGA. That's a benefit. That's a huge benefit, because it means that the Demon Wizard, or the Demon, takes more damage now. Hardest part of the game right here. Got it. Strip is the fastest thing you can do there. And all questions can be answered with Y rather than yes. Let's do some more sneaking. We can check around here too. We have to wait 3 minutes here now. In 3 minutes we will be captured and taken to prison. And this is much faster than waiting back at the inn. because I don't have to worry about any more screen transitions or wasting time. Or I believe it's a 5-minute wait back at the inn. If you go back, it's only 3 here, so it's obviously safe. And I don't have to worry about any screen transitions. Technically, I could stand perfectly still, but that would be kind of boring. Look at that dance. That's a good dance. Having Flame Dart at the skill that I have, if all goes well, I should have 120 mana points on the dot whenever I get to Quest for Glory 3. Which is good. It's exactly what I want. That will give me Flame Dart, a working Flame Dart spell, and enough mana that I can consistently kill the demon as long as I take my time. Magic in Quest for Glory 3 is finicky. And that's one of the reasons I love this series, is that you're routing 5 games. But you can think about them as one game. It's got a kind of a Cyclops thing going on there. Look at his eye. It's hideous, man. I'm telling you. Poor bugger. Yeah. Yeah, he's dancing at the wall. And she's just going to tap her foot. Once she talks to me, it means we're at the 1 minute mark. We're 1 minute away from being captured. I am a freakazoid. Come on. Oh, come on and wind me up. Almost there. 1 minute left. Yeah. This would be a great time for that. Or was that Bewitched? What was Bewitched? I can't remember what the difference is between the Bewitched and the I Dream of Jeannie theme song. I mean, I'm of the Sabrina the Teenage Witch era, so those were a little before my time. Although I would always catch reruns of them on just broadcast television. Which is pretty much the only shows you get over the air anymore. All those little substations all play classics. There we go. Safety save here. Cast open. Get our items. Search for the passage. Okay, the one I did sing was from My Dream of Jeannie. Good. Not entirely devoid of pop culture knowledge. Just mostly. Okay, Atavis is going to take us to the Forbidden City. Sounds like a red light district. Use mirror. I will be safety saving all through here because so much can go wrong. Use lamp. You can switch over to running here. Got it. Ooh, that timing on that is pretty tight, but got it that time. It'll relight the lamp. We can't run in the next room. Yeah, I know. I used the mirror. I can't forget the cat now. Okay. Save. Safety save. I hit the minus to speed to slow down the speed. I don't think this is completable in RTA at full speed. Use healing pill because you're constantly taking damage. And from things like that. You can run here also. Makes things go a little quicker. I before E, accepting QFG. Suleiman. And now we're at the next one. That was awesome also because you can the game slows down slightly whenever you get the whenever you light up the treasure. So you want to move through that room optimally. It doesn't cut off a lot of time, like a tenth of a second or something like that. But okay, we're gonna wish for magic, wish for intelligence, wish for magic, wish for intelligence, which I need. And escape. This is a good run. One of the things this game does is move the mouse to the corner on every screen transition. Oh, I got a good... Ah, I walked a little farther. Cast open. Jump. Cast force. Game over. Okay, cool. 2 down. 3 to go. 3 is the scariest run in the game, where it used to be one of the easiest runs of the game, although the most RNG heavy. It's now one of the scarier runs. That run went really well on that one. A couple extra clicks from map transitions, but overall I was happy with that. 3 is the number of counting, and the number of the counting shall be 3. 4 is right out, said Paul Never, because I love Quest for Glory 4. Even though it doesn't love me. I forget cats. Crow forgets rubber chickens. And leashy puzzles. That was so funny. 5 is right out. I can't skip this dialogue with Shamin and Shima here. This is the only one I can't. And you'll see a bunch of people telling me that I did things that I didn't do, which is typical of me in Quest for Glory. One of the neat things that the remake did is that it took out some of the things, like I'll turn the Emir of Rezier back into his human self, because apparently I prepared it for the ceremony rather than just being nice and giving it to him ahead of time. But in the VGA version, you won't actually save him, and he won't appear. This weird Saurus is just not there. If I could skip saving everybody, I would. Just like Quest for Glory 1. Everybody calls me a hero, and I'm not. Technically, the Wind Elemental is still rampaging outside of the palace. It was like place where a king lives. Couldn't think of the word. Okay. We're heroes. Rakesh stands silently. Teresa! Quest of Glory 5-3. Okay, here we go. Saving character. Character has been saved. Quit. Let's go to Quest for Glory 3 and pray that I have good RNG. Glory 2. Thief. Alright, so the whole reason I did that was to get 121. Woohoo, extra. Must have gotten an extra spell point or skill point in Quest for Glory 1 that I wasn't expecting. Quest for Glory 1 is the most finicky, it's the touchiest of the games. 3, all of 3's glitches are the touchiest. This game crashes quite a bit too at regularly timed intervals. Like if you play for too long without loading in particular, that seems to be what does it. So, get this skill detail down. I need to set myself to running. It's a little jarring going between the EGA and VGA and trying to control the game. So it takes me like a couple seconds to get the game right again. I'm going to run off screen, which is a glitch that prevents any RNG encounters. Any encounters that I have, like right here, aren't going to have monsters in them. It's just bad luck, but I need to be close enough so I need to rest through this night. This is where a RNG encounter can happen, either with the Earth Pig or with a monster. Preferably, if I'm going to have any encounter, I'm glad it's this one. Monsters can be a little screwy, and sometimes you can cancel the encounter too close, and it just makes you risk another encounter if it's a monster. Ideally, nothing will come, but... Oops. Now we're going to run off screen. And we're going to run. Hey, Tekin have a good night, alright? Get some rest, and thanks for stopping by and watching. I'll do more good old games runs too if we get around to it. I was doing Lands of Lore also, so that's another one that's on good old games that I recommend to people. All right. Like 6 special again. That would be awful. That actually went pretty well. And we're going to do a safety save right here, because this is where the glitch happens. This is a relatively recent find, like right before Christmas. David TKI found it, and it's hard to get to fire correctly. What happens is that you take control just like that, and I am now on my own, walking whenever I should not be able to walk. No encounters are going to happen. For some reason, the game cancels encounters whenever you're walking with Rakesh. You'll notice this is not the same overworld sound either. A flag in the code, I'm guessing, I haven't looked at it, but a flag in the code is set that says you're traveling with someone, and you don't get into encounters unless they're scripted whenever you're traveling with someone. Another nice part about this being triggered is that on the next screen transition, I am now traveling with the monkey, because it probably uses the same the same traveling flag that Rakesh uses. And we are now entering the end game long before we're supposed to. Alright, Lost City. Convince. Persuade. Argue. And now, we just skipped about 20 minutes worth of game right there. By doing that glitch. David TKI was the one who found it. He found it randomly just on a freak accident. And then I was able to replicate it and found that if you go to the 4th screen, it's basically a credits warp. It's an awesome glitch. It's not 100% consistent, but it is as long as you save right beforehand, it's very easy to retry it over and over again. Okay, I'm going to try running here. I'm going to do this. Luckily, this is not skill dependent. Running is faster there. You do this weird, like, little shuffle walk if you don't do it right. I'm going to do another glitch here, which will skip this encounter. That's actually exactly what happens. It is a communications check. If you have a high enough communication, whenever you try to convince Manu or tell Manu that you need to move, you just go on the first click. Which obviously saves some time. This can be a little testy, this section, this screen here. So yeah, whenever you're doing like a paladin run with max stats and everything like that, it's not really... I'm going to save here because I need to climb down. That should be good. That wasn't good. I need to kill myself real quick. What happened is that this guy, he walks, but he walks slowly, and he still exists here, here, all the way around. I thought I went far enough, and he didn't. Not having the fetch spell makes helping the mirror bats not nearly as friendly. I mean, I could do it. I don't know why I don't do it. I don't know if it's any slower or faster. Calm. Open. We're in. This is the scary part of the game here. I'm going to use a mana potion. I'm going to safety save. And we're going to see how this goes. I need to immediately duck whenever I get in here because I will die. And he throws a punch instantly. Okay, now... Oh, that hurt. I'm probably dead. Yep. That was a glitch. Maybe not even a glitch. Maybe that's the wrong way to put it. There. I need to wait for him to reset himself. And then I'm able to fire another spell. And if everything goes right, I should have just enough mana to kill this guy before my magic runs out. Worst case scenario, I can try one last ditch effort to slice him one time. Yeah, the SP bar is all glitched out. Because my SP is so low. I'm getting really bad damage rolls, it looks like. That was a good one. I feel like there's a... See, that didn't move his HP bar at all. It's hard to tell how much life this guy has. I should still be okay. Oh, come on! Great. Please, please, please. I killed this guy 3 times in a row the other day. That is a annoying glitch. I need to really focus here to get this timing down. This is my least favorite part of the run because it is so dependent on luck, and I've stacked the deck in my favor about as much as I can. If you spam Firebolt too fast, you just run out of magic and the guy doesn't even take any damage other than the initial Firebolt. Now look at this. Look how much less life he has now. Oh, come on. Got him. So yeah, like I actually had like 2 or 3 casts left that time. It's pretty consistent now, but every once in a while, I'd love like an extra 5 mana there. I thought about that too. The problem is that, I mean, it's a good safety. Or even if I could find a place in like Quest for Glory 1 or something like that where I could just spam mana for a couple extra casts. That would probably not be a bad idea. But it's just so fast to not worry about. I mean, it doesn't take that much time to cast some spells, but this game's a little funny with this magic. Like, it doesn't just, if I remember, it doesn't keep the crosshairs up long enough, which is annoying to say the least. Alright, here comes the glass shard breaking. Everybody turns into doppelgangers, all of our reflections, they kill us. That would be an ideal place if I could guarantee that I wouldn't get killed by anything. Should come out right away because I'm so weak, which is good. Luckily, there's an autosave here, so I can keep practicing the glitch that comes up. Will it work? No, it never. I've been able to get it like on the first try, like once or twice. Did it work? I think I got it. Quest for Glory 3 done. Yeah, that was my thought also. If I was going to do anything, it would have to be in the halls because you die instantly. Just type the word cast and you die in the end. In front of the guards, pretty much guarantee it'll be the same thing. It's going to take too much waiting to do it, to travel out to the desert. I might even be able to do it in the harem screen. I have no idea. Maybe. That'd be cool if I cast a spell, she freaks out, they come and arrest me early. Save a couple 2 minutes there. I'd be shocked if C-Square didn't find that, though. Yep. Overlord better appreciate what I did for him there. Now he can take over Tarna. Here's my favorite one. I got my cranium formulas up. We're ready to go. Import. Import. Have to click Thief. You will lose things. I agree. Wholeheartedly, this is the best of them. I'm going to do something that will save me losing 2 spells. What they say is that you gain certain spells right away in that you will bump your stats moving from game to game to an automatic minimum levels. That's almost true in every case except one, and that's magic. Magic will not bump you. Your magic skill stays low, and if you don't have at least 50 going into 3, you lose, or 5, you lose spells. Sorry, I need to bring up my magic, make sure I have 87 and 89, I'm fine. I won't lose those spells now, and I need both of those spells. Okay. Gotta remember to go to the escape key. The escape key is the faster way to do this in this one. No, 100 gets you everything that you can benefit from with acrobatics. I know which one you're talking about, though. The import glitch is pretty neat with that. I remember I found that back whenever I first started importing back into the game, and I think I was like 10 or something like that. 12, in that range. That you could bug your acrobatics all the way up to 400 or higher. It's the only stat that you can glitch before you start the game. Let's see. Yes, I do go into the Thieves Guild. That's pretty thief-like. I do pick a lock. I do pick locks. Yes. Yep, I will pick locks all through the castle. That is faster than casting the open spell. Buy equipment. 2 garlic. 1, 2, 1 candy. Pie pan. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 and 12 for good measure. That should be more than enough. Oh yeah, the one with everything is... That's the king of the mountain there. Greeted the old man. A lot of the puzzles in here you have to do for points. I used to do them in the runs, and then I found out that you can skip them all pretty much. So I got really good at some of these puzzles, and now I don't even do them anymore. You just keep spamming the question mark, and it tells you the solution. They really didn't want you to get stuck anywhere, but people did get stuck in this game. I got stuck in this game. At the height, nah, I'm not going to... And same thing here. Once you get the Antwerp, you just spam this, and you get the key. Let's see, here, 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 here. In fact, in my RPG Limit Break run, I did do the puzzles. That's right, spam that Antwerp. Subscribers get an Antwerp. Haha. 1, 2, 3. I'm so used to Heroine's Quest now, I'm starting to try to hit buttons to run and stuff like that. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Almost. Force I have it. I can now, at second attempt, talk to him about the Adventurers Guild. You can't do it when you first meet him. And we're going to get some safety daggers so I can kill the Wraith early. The Wraith dies consistently pretty darn quick. I'm going to do creative casting. That'll help me for Quest for Glory 5 by giving me an additional 25 or 20 or 25 bonus points. Yeah, really. Actually, they said that there were 2 philosophies on that. One allows the player to royally screw up on their own and suffer for it, and the other one is had to read the book there. Search for traps, pick the lock. See, I just did a thief thing, Crow. Got some extra throwing daggers. One, it allows the player to suffer for their own mistakes, and the other is a bit more forgiving. And you see that most definitely in Quest for Glory 2, because Quest for Glory 2 has almost this never say die attitude. If you run out of daggers, cast Flame Dart. If you run out of Flame Dart, ram out of ease. Like, you can do a lot of the solutions depending on what class you are. There seems to be a lot of ways to not die at the end. Need to wait until night. You don't actually have to click all that much. This is actually like really kind of annoying, this movement that you have to do with it. But once you rest once, you can actually click on the resting thing and then just hit escape, escape, and it works. Don't know why, but it does. This was a very famous puzzle known for glitching out very regularly. You just need to take your time. A, V, O, O, Z, L. As long as you take your time, it's a consistent puzzle. 1, 2 Grugus, we're good. Let's go kill some Chernobyl wizards. Yeah, the other one was, I think it was the Error 42 glitch or something like that. Very famous glitch known for just wrecking players. It had to do, again, with timing, but it had to do with the a very early part of the game where you walk down a hill and the game just crashed because it just couldn't handle it. So yeah, you just click the outside here and it gives you the... You try apparently every combination and then you get it. The Domovoy issue, I've never encountered it, but apparently the idea is that once you don't encounter the Domovoy at a certain time, you can never encounter the Domovoy. And I've never had that happen, but I've seen it enough times, but there's still a lot of misinformation about this game that flies around. Okay, we're going to... You've encountered it. I don't think I have... No, it doesn't give me. Cool, got away. Luckily, if it ruins a speed run, I mean, then it's probably because the speed run wasn't going too well. This game is actually pretty darn consistent with its speed running. There's only one extra glitch that shows up in this speed runs that doesn't seem to show up anywhere else, and that is the Dimitri glitch. I call it the Dimitri glitch because that's pretty much exactly what it is. Okay, I need to hear her name. I'll talk about it because it's almost guaranteed to happen to me. I'm going to try some things to try to prevent it from happening, but the odds are is that it's going to happen. Alright, levitate over. And we're going to sleep here. We've done everything we can on day one. Some of those letters, yeah, I'm not sure why that happens either, Crow. I was always worried that it was going to double-click a letter. I know what you mean. That is a little confusing. I think I call it the Dimitri glitch, but really it's an Igor glitch. What happens is that in order to free the gypsy, you have to talk to Dimitri at the window. And there are times whenever the gang of people doesn't actually show up there. So you go inside, and then Dimitri goes inside, and can't believe I screwed that puzzle up. Yes, it's consistent but nonsensical. Yeah, I agree. And then Dimitri doesn't show back up at the window until like the next day, which means that you can't actually save the gypsy. Even if you go inside and you hear that the gypsy's been freed, he's not actually been freed. See, look, Dimitri's not there anymore. Not a big deal. Not a terribly big deal. As long as I continue to talk to Dimitri, I think it solves the glitch. Even though it involves the gypsy and the... I can't find out what triggers it, but my sense in this game is that it has to do with talking to Dimitri not as often as you need to. Will-O-Wisps died, that's why I have an empty flask in my hand. Okay, we're going to go here. Go grab the hat. We're going to kill ourselves a wraith. Autosave will start right there. I've got a full bar of health. This should go well. The nice thing about this is the daggers. And that attack is just broken. And that should kill him. Awesome. Plenty of life left. That is beatable without the daggers, but far more consistent with the daggers. Far, far more consistent. To the point where I can pretty much guarantee a kill, unless something really goes wrong. There we go. And because the Will-O-Wisps are now dead, I have an empty flask. You lose honor, but I'm a thief. What do I care about honor? I didn't even save the first 3 places I went to. This is a skip here also. Where does the fighter hero AI get its axes from? Does he have axes? I mean, I know you can get an axe in the game, but I thought it was just a weapon. What bothers me about the fighter is his tendency to jump. He loves to jump, and jumping just burns stamina to the point where eventually you just can't even attack. You're at the mercy of the CPU, because you will never act as fast as the CPU does. Let's see. Gnome's humor that we don't know about. Awesome. We actually skipped a whole dialogue tree with Baba Yaga by building the pie ahead of time. It's notice why we didn't need to have the corn to get into this. Normally you need the corn. You talk to her. She tells you she wants an elderberry pie. You promised. That was a mistake on my part. I shouldn't have given her Grugu. Man, that's annoying. I gotta run back now. It's not a huge time loss, but it's noticeable. Every time the thief would do the spinning thing. I don't remember that. If he throws axes, heck, I mean, that might... Is that if you have, like, extra throwing daggers? Because he doesn't actually have any throwing axes. He just has an axe. I mean, the thing I need to kill with the fighter is the thing that you get the axe from. And that's where I struggle sometimes without the aura spell. There we go. I need one vial of Grugu. I was supposed to give Baba Yaga a garlic, but my old route used 3 Grugu bottles. It's not any slower to get 3 Grugu bottles as opposed to an extra garlic, but I just didn't. It was a mistake on my part. Alright, let's sleep through the night here. This is where things kind of go nuts. Throws axes. I've never seen that. As many times as I've seen this game. Let's talk to Dimitri. Nikolai has disappeared. Now we're going to skip this one because it's faster to hit the question marks and more consistent. The other ones, it's a little faster to click the actual puzzle through because they're simple enough. Alright, let's, can't give him the Grugu ahead of time. He won't give you the rehydration. Alright, Tamlin. Of course, pizza, water, air, earth, water. Skip Grugu. Now we're good. I am now going to rest until night. This avoids a quick cutscene with Igor. I bet you he's not at the window. Called that one. We're just going to rest here then. Once. Problem is that there is now a I might as well just do it here because Dimitri's cutscene, wherever he opens up the whenever he opens up the window, will outpace the other one. Oh, cool. Igor doesn't do that. I thought he did in the disc. Maybe it's the diskette version he does that. There are differences between the diskette and the CD talkie version. Some of the glitches work just slightly differently. Let's get down into here. Hector the Hexapod is now happy and fed. He'll kill you if you don't do it that way, so. You learn that they like garlic, excuse me. You learn that they like garlic from the monster trapper in Dr. Cranium's. Give it a quick drink. Water. I love water. I'm going to butcher your name, but Dispaminite, or however you Dispaminite, or however you want to pronounce that. Sorry, I'm terrible. I don't mean to be rude. I'm just bad with names and remembering them. But if Crow didn't answer, he's probably waiting or trying out something. Okay, first thing I got to do here, I'm going to levitate over. Do this a little quicker. She's here. She will. He's either testing it or working on something else. Crow's usually pretty quick on the reply. knock on the door. That's faster to do it that way. That's definitely faster. Yeah, the only place that there's an axe is Quest for Glory 4. There's no other axes in any of the other games. Not to my recollection, at least. We need to visit him twice. You can't just give him the bar, because technically you don't know he needs the bar until that conversation. Because he tells you that Baba Yaga cursed him. Okay, time to rest. Should be 3 times, maybe 4. That'll work. That means it's midnight and the Domovoy is going to be here. In the diskette version, you can just walk down and grab the doll. In this one, you have to talk to him twice. If you talk to him once, it doesn't work. The second dialogue box is the one that gets it. I don't know why. There are a lot of people that have some false memories about this game, which is interesting. Somebody told me he had a... I read online that there was a discussion about the little girl Tanya flying around the grand hall of the castle, and I was like, I've never seen that cutscene. So I did some research, and there were other people that were like, I kind of remember that too. And I did some research into the game, looked into the code, couldn't find any dialogue or any sprite that would even remotely fit that. So because there were no sprites, I had to call it a false memory, and they all kind of agreed. I hated to be the one, the bubble buster. I wanted to actually see that. If it's in there with the cutscene with the little girl flying around the Grand Hall, I would love to see it. I would love to see it because there's no sprites in the actual game that have that, anything that resembles that. There's literally just the little girl and her holding her arms out like this. They don't even have reverse left or right sides of it. Or I dreamed it. Yeah. That's a question. Okay. The people are here. In theory, I should be able to free Igor and do this the correct way. I think talking to Dimitri enough times cancels out the glitch that happens. And that's a good thing. Alright, let's open this up. There is a cutscene in the Grand Hall. There's a conversation between Katrina and Adavis where they talk about how, yeah, exactly. I mean, I wish they would have done more with Vampire Tanya. I mean, they did a lot. That can't be the thing. Okay, cool. He's seen her now. I can run to the next place. The alternative, the solution to that is to break into the Dimitri's at night and basically free the gypsy. You free him that way, and then he shows up here. Then you have to avoid Dimitri for the entire rest of the game, which you can do. In fact, in that route, I don't save Igor ever. All right, that's a long one. For instance, Dragon 3. Stick remember seeing where you become king. But no such things happen. I love those kind of stories, because I have some like that also. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but... I am looking forward to a re-release of Neverwinter Nights that's coming out soon. I know that's kind of off topic, but it's kind of reminding me of some like false memories in some other ways. Let's see here. You have to come in a third time. You can talk to her about the staff and Destiny spell. Now I know about the Destiny spell and the doll. I haven't forgotten that. We're good to go. Let's go see Tanya. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I remember speculating that whenever that game came out. false memories in games, they're almost torturous because you can, unlike false memories in like real life, you can actually go back and test them on your own. And then if you can't find them, you go nuts. That's just the way it is. You go insane, and there's no solution for it. You have to say GG and you're done. Alright, this is the faster way to get through this place with the... Much faster to use the lockpicks on every door than it is to cast the open spell. We need to cast Calm here. Batters are calm. It wouldn't surprise me if there's other deaths we haven't found. I don't think... Yeah, this door does not work with that for some reason, so I have to pick the lock this way. Particularly the VGA one. The Coles are supposed to be releasing Hero U this year. They are very close to that game being completed, and you bet yourself I will be speedrunning that game. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gabriel Knight is a great series. One that I've never actually played other than for a couple seconds. Here, have a doll. Let's go cure your toothache. Okay, cool. Yeah, I even doing this right here, I probably shouldn't. I should probably be practicing Heroine's Quest, but I really wanted to run this game and get a good time on this route. There was a third Gabriel Knight. I remember one and two. I didn't know they came out with a third one. Probably on GOG.com. I could probably pick it up for like $5 or $10. This game, Quest for Glory, all 5 games consistently go on sale for about like $5, and regularly they're like 10. And there is a lot of content in these games. This series is just wonderful, which is why I'm one of the backers. I'm a double backer for Hero U. I can't wait to see what that game comes out, and I hope to God that they can pull it together and do 3 games of it, because there's supposed to be a mage one and a fighter one also. It's supposed to be a trilogy. Yeah, rip Toby. Sorry, you fluffy bugger. That's cool. No, I'm glad that Explode Med is run. I will still do my 1001 Kappa cheer for him. Okay, let's go. This is the only game where I actually do save the day. I don't want to jinx it, but I have to point something out. I haven't crashed. I haven't crashed once, and I don't crash usually at the end of the game ever, so... Yeah, it's probably not the wisest decision, is it? Counting on a thief. Of course, the game where I have to be... This is the game I most want to see have a credits warp. And C-Square has already looked into the code and hasn't found one at the beginning of the game. Okay, fine. I don't have the strength. Fine, I'll pick the lock. Yeah, he's already... This is the game you start out in the last place. If there's a credit warp anywhere, it should be in this game, and there's just not. Just not yet. Apparently I copped a feel. Oh well. She'll get over it. It's a horrible thing to say. I'm going to cover myself on that. Yeah, the most broken game is the only one I can't skip. I don't know if this is the most broken game. I mean, it definitely has the most notorious glitches of the series. In my experience, 3 crashes more often than this one. I've been told I'm nuts for that, but I can consistently crash 3 if I'm doing a normal route. I have to actually save and load, and which is why nobody experiences the crashes in 3s, because most people in casual playthroughs are constantly saving and loading. I don't. I don't really have that problem because, well, I'm speedrunning the game, and it's kind of hard to die whenever you're avoiding everything that kills you. Probably because you're saving and loading. That seems to be like the cure-all for that game's crashes. It will consistently crash at the dance of the leopard people where they're doing their magical ritual. It will consistently crash right before the demon fight. It'll consistently crash at the fighter's initiation ritual for me. Did you experience that at all, David, in your 100%? That's true, exactly. Not speedrunning, it is definitely a way to make sure that the game behaves as intended, because we don't make these games behave as intended. Yeah, crashing in Quest for Glory 3 in your 100% fighter runs, because the fighter had very consistent... I've crashed good. Oh, yeah. I love the way you just stated that. It almost sounds understated to me. Did you find any consistent crashing places? I should have switched over to running as I was going up there. Not sure. Yep, Johari in the jungle. Yeah, this easily, for my money, it just has the richest storyline. There's just so much going on. You're all alone. It reminds me a lot of the first game, and the first game was really well loved. But it's like the first game polished up with a storyline and a narrative that kind of gives you in and out. I mean, you're no longer just a little fighter, and you know there's something serious going on. We'll do our thief wall climb, and we'll get out of here. This used to be the scariest room in the game. It is now the fastest ritual. Yeah, I really like 2. 2 is my second favorite now. Right behind this. Yeah, 3 technically was tacked on. 3 was not part of the original philosophy of the games. Oh yeah, I agree. The atmospheres, I mean, everything's just darker. Yeah, there's jokes, but maybe I just like vampires. Yeah, for me it goes 4 is my favorite, 2, 1, 5, and then 3. 3 is probably my least favorite, and that might hurt some feelings. Alright, let's tell the ultimate joke. Get that out. Adavis is dead for good. Four is done. It does make sense why they added it. It didn't feel like you could go straight from solving the Abyss problem straight to solving the problem with the Dark One. All right. I need to do a save game copy. Shadows copy to QFG5's import directory. I could automate that process, I just haven't. Ah, yeah, hold on. Don't worry. I have to do a screen capture on this one, but it comes up then. We will max out our magic. And I haven't tried this, but this should solve the magic problem also. Apparently that dialogue at the beginning is also part of the debug menu. It wasn't supposed to happen that way. Awesome. 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 Calm works almost as well as Dazzle. Dazzle's a bit faster and more consistent, and you can spam it, which you can't do with Calm. Calm can get a little touchy, but for our purposes it should work well. We're going to do the Mega Warp for this one. This was found years ago. This was probably the first credits warp glitch that was found. There was a user named Galahad on the old Quest for More Glory forums that reported this glitch that said that you could use the... that you could pretty much credits warp because he was practicing spells and accidentally killed Bruno. You hear that? That's points that are being added to my score. A deed getting chopped off the list. And what happened was I just killed Bruno from Quest for Glory 1, who's supposed to happen later. Bruno is now dead, and I don't have to worry about going through the entire rest of the trials, because now once I go to this town, I go up to the palace, they think that Bruno's dead. That's the trigger for the end game. But anyway, a user named Galahad on the Quest for Glory forums found it, and they don't have much use on the Quest for More Glory forums for speedruns and stuff. They're more dedicated to the storyline, which I appreciate so much. I love the storyline. I speedrun this because I love the game so much. And what happens was so that it went basically underground for a while, and eventually there was somebody that came out of nowhere and let me know about it as I was on the Hero U forums. Cast the calm spell there. Frostbite is the wind spell. Oh, come on. This is the danger of this. Should be good. Yeah, because, I mean, that saves you actually having to do the encounter with Bruno. Because I clicked open up there, the game pretty much goes on autopilot and dodges like a beast, and I just make a beeline automatically. I don't even, no hands. It just runs me right up to where I need to go. I'm going to switch over to Trigger during this. Elsa will now get in your way, almost like Elia does in Mega Man X. We're going to get the spells that the items that we need to win. And we're on our way. That actually went pretty smooth. Actually went really smooth.
You think you have won, do you?
Can't skip this.
You are mistaken. I will not be defeated. I will destroy everything, and you both will die. I hold the prophecy stone in my hands. When it breaks, the Dark Dragon will rise to destroy all of Silmaria. If I cannot rule what is rightfully mine, then I shall destroy it. You cannot stop me. No one can stop me. I am your doom.
Well, I mean, the ground's gonna stop you, buddy. Look, I called it. Apparently, he didn't know that I have the frostbite spell. If I would have told him that, he probably would have never jumped.
Good luck, you two. You're gonna.
Alright. Okay. Have to fix that. Ask Gort to sacrifice himself. You can actually kill the dragon if you go fast enough, and the game glitches out. The dragon literally just pops out of existence, and you can't complete the game.
Let's destroy that monster.
And it should be no surprise to anybody that Frostbite is the culprit that does that. He should pop back over here now. Pop. Oh, he's so annoying. This is a bad dragon fight. Come on. Get back here. This is a terrible dragon fight. But he's dead. That was awful. Alright, we're coming up on time. And there we have it. Quest for Glory 1 through 5. 122.28. That was the finale right there. Let me check what I have up there. I've done it faster using the VGA route, which is interesting, but it's so inconsistent with the actual glitch that's required to make that work. Let me see. Quest for Glory collection. And speedrun.com does not want to play around today. Alright, what do we got here? My current run that beat RPG limit breaks was 125.21. This is technically, I could post this as the world record on there right now, which is cool. I have beaten it faster. Using the VGA route, and I'm going to play around with the VGA route to do it. But for right now, technically that's the fastest time, so I'm happy. Cool, and that doesn't, and so that means that EGA with the Quest for Glory 3 skip is faster than VGA doing Quest for Glory 3 normally, and that's pretty cool. I like to know that. But I have done enough as far as speedrunning and streaming has gone tonight. I need to get to bed. I've got work in the morning. I'm going to set this up for Heroine's Quest, because that'll be what I'm pretty much speedrunning exclusively now until RPG Limit Break 2018. My run is scheduled for 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Salt Lake City is where the run happens, but it's 5 o'clock Mountain Time, and it's on 5/19, so looking forward to it. Got plenty of time to get this together. RPG Limit Break. All I'm trying to raise money for is literally the hotels and the flights, because they could be a little pricey. I think that would take care of some of the other problems as far as like car rental and some just some nicer things, but it did cost a little bit to get there and back before, and the hotel definitely does cost a couple hundred. So that's the plan. But I hope everybody enjoyed. My plan is to do this a little bit more often and practicing. I need to route the rogue, and that'll be my next mission, since I set the record pretty nicely for the sorceress tonight. And looking forward to it. All right, cool, everybody. Thanks for watching, and have a good night.